So what we're doing here is the swarm that David caught on a tree early December last year is in here. We're moving that box to here, we're putting that blue box back in the same position, and we're going to do a rough shook swarm. So all the bees, queen, everything goes into the nuc. She's viable, and let's hope we're giving her space to expand. Let's see how it goes. Right.
Here's some of the excess stuff that we've broke out whilst we've been inspecting.
Stuff that wasn't getting used.
Yeah.
They're built on fresh comb, so that can be melted down. One knows you shouldn't feed sugar water in the winter time, but it was very light. The combs were extremely light, so we had to. Fondant just too slow, so we gave them 2-to-1 sugar water, and they lapped up. No problem. Watch the bottom.
This one specifically doesn't have rails for this job.
Doesn't matter if it's a wee bit an angle, doesn't matter.
There we go.
So you see, place the nuc in the same orientation as the bees are used to. Now the work begins. Now you see the bees are actually coming back to this position quite nicely. Great. We'll go in there, and I'm sure they'll be quite happy. Now I know this might be difficult, but if you could see how much they've got here lifted right up.
Wow.
Now, if you can turn that upside down, so it doesn't, that's right. We survived. Right, we survived.
Wow.
Right, lay it, just lay it straight down there, and take each one of these off as much as you can. Look for the queen, right, and shake in. I'd be careful using that hive tool. No, because see that might happen.
Right, I've entered the brood nest here, look.
The brood nest was entered the other side too. So just observe the queen.
Right, so we've got 1 day old eggs.
Just double check the queen.
Right. We've got 1 day old eggs in there, I believe.
Good. Now just bring it across here. If you know there's no queen there,
Yeah,
just get a good shake. That's it. Perfect. And double check it again before you actually lay it in.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't matter if you didn't go off at a winner. Right. That's it. Because it's really difficult. And she's no mark, so it's. We were too busy with this manoeuvre to notice the swarm hanging on the adjacent hive. We soon remedied that once this was done.
There's a queen. She's just under the... She's under there. I don't know if there's a gap that way.
We got her in. She's ensconced in the hive, but unfortunately we never took the opportunity to mark her. you're going to have to figure a way of breaking it up and just throwing it in.
We'll just
You could, because we know the queen's there.
pretty calm though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
considering what we're doing.
Exactly.
Height of the day though.
It wasn't this calm when we was shucking them out the tree.
No. Now Willie, you spotted her last time. Hope you're as good this time. And we'll look on the other side again. Always like to go from one side to another side. And this is the frame she was on. Not to worry, we should have taken advantage when we've seen her. Our stupidity. A very dark queen. And last chance on this side. You notice there's no drones in this?
Yep.
Food frame. Right. No, it was in. Right, you had your chance.
Yeah, you
You
missed it.
just have to do it another time.
No problem. Thank you.
Sorry, thank you very much.
Yeah, mine is sticking everywhere as well.
Right, I'm going to turn it round. No, I'm going to keep it that way. And even these things up. Right. Just to build them up, just to get them up, because we've taken, must have been 3 or 4 kilos of stores off them in that whole mass here. And every single egg, every single piece of larvae. I would suggest a oxalic acid sublimation to kill any ferretic mites that have got themselves attached to the bees in here. So all in all, I think it's been a success. And who would have suspected that one hive in the midwinter would survive like this? First class.